Hello YouTube, this is Galactamarine 501 slash jexamwolfexia, and I bring you today the Nobel Gundam. Now, Nobel Gundam has always been one of my favorite mobile suits, partially because I've always liked the design of the Nobel Gundam. I mean, she's always had sort of that, feminine design that is really unique. I mean, there's no Gundam even relatively like the Nobel Gundam. She was reproduced in an SD kit, which I have. And I've reviewed on this channel, I think. And, if you look at her from all angles, she does have very cool, features. Such as most Gundams have either vents or thrusters, I can't tell which, on the, tail. Her vents and or thrusters have been turned into a bow. She has another bow on her chest that I guess are the chest vents. Her skirts have been turned into an actual skirt, an actual skirt-y looking thing. And unfortunately, she lost the back of her hand. Okay, here we go. Lock on. The only issue I have with this kit at all is really the fact that she is so slim and stuff that some of the parts just don't like you. And that is due to the slimness. Now, actually, I think I may actually attribute this one to the fact that there's the closed. That's a closed fist, and it's missing a back too. Oh, okay, I found the correct back. Okay, so, sorry about that. I had a bit of a worry about the back of this. The back of the hand didn't work, so I had to find it. Turned out it was the wrong back of the hand. Now the issue, another sort of cool thing and issue thing with this kit is that she doesn't have any polycaps. Now I like that because it doesn't mean any polycap ball joints to be loose, but it also means the feet are extremely loose because the friction in there is not enough. It's really just not enough. They just pop out with the slightest movement. Prime 92 addressed this issue, and I find that if you leave the feet relatively straight up and down, I mean, if you try too much of a bend with them, they'll pop right out. But if you leave like the main base of the foot straight up and down, you can actually get the feet down using the ball joint on the foot. So you can get the feet down about that far. I know I don't normally do articulation because it's boring as heck. But yeah, the legs bend back a little over 90 on one joint. Yeah, a little over 90. I'm trying to figure out if I can get more. No, I can't. The legs can bend all the way forward. And I think all the way back. No, they can't bend back. And that far back. A little past, like, straight up and down. Actually, a little further on this one. Because that's not the one with the... I guess, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But she's got a band around her leg. Not totally sure. The arms can bend out. The arms can bend back that far. Forward that far. The joints in the arms can bend out straight like so. Back that far. And they can rotate. Her hands are actually really well jointed. Her head can go all the way around if you reposition the hair up, straight up. You can then spin the head all the way around. The head can wiggle, because it does have a separate joint in there. Actually, she's got the most chicken neck of any Gundam I've seen. Because of the no polycap joint in there. It's actually a hinge in there that is crazy. And if anybody comments on that last thing in the comment section, I'm going to put out more videos. Yeah, that's a good punishment for people. So, yeah. She also has really good waist articulation. Don't say it. You can actually bring her waist really far back, as opposed to other Gundams. She can actually... And she's actually, because of the movement in the legs, she's actually another contender for the most Gundam splits, but I think the 00 has her beat. The 00 Gundam is known for its splittiness. No, actually she has over 90 degrees, so I think she wins, actually. And you can actually sort of have a little cheerleader type yay thing going on if you have the God Gundam fighting the Master Gundam. That would actually be kind of funny, come to think of it, because they are releasing the Master Gundam. That's the next HGFC kit. It actually comes with its horse, so that's cool. We're actually getting a high-grade horse. We have a lot of Son Gokuden horses. We have about, I think, 4 horses that I can think of. There may be more. But yeah, she's not just here to look pretty. Actually, she's here to fight. So you do get weapons with her. And I know a friend of mine has this kit. He actually turned it into... He is certifiably emo, so he has a certifiably emo girlfriend. And she's also an otaku, so he actually, for her birthday, custom painted both of his kits. I don't know why this was successful, but he did. She was actually happy about this. He didn't give her the kits at all. He just custom painted them as them. So he had Emo God and Emo Nobel Gundam. So he actually asked me if I wanted to use this God Gundam for this review so I could show off the hands. I almost said yes, but then I decided no because I didn't like the emo look. But yeah, you'll see why I would use the God Gundam for this review in a few minutes. But anyway, she has her beam ribbons. This is the long one, which you can use to go around her. You can also pop that one out and set it off to the side there. Grab the biggest one, which actually I use this one a lot, because it's the only one I can actually get into the handle and not have problems with it touching her anywhere, because being a beam weapon, if it touches you, it's kind of game over. Okay, and if I get this one perfect, I actually find myself having to rely on a pose similar to K-On!, which I know is a shoujo, but I've dated some otakus, so I have watched some episodes of some shoujos. And by K-On!, I say that it's going to be like this. Sort of like this. And when I have it off to the side, held by the little weight, like this, there, I can get it into a position where it's not touching her anywhere, which is what I really want with this weapon, because Again, beam weapons. If you touch yourself with a beam saber, or if you're a fan of Star Wars, a lightsaber, it's game over. Now, have I used this before? I don't think I have. Wow, that's surprising. Okay. Okay, I didn't actually fold that one over. I'm shocked and stunned at the same time. Well, no, I did use it. They tell you to fold over the little plastic on the beams, because there is the whole, because it is a little too thin for the actual Gundam. Now I think this may actually be the way I display this, because this one does work better than the other two. There we go. Now once this settles, I should be able to get it into a position where... Yeah, there we go. I don't think it's touching anywhere. Yep, nope, it's not touching anywhere. That's perfect. Now, would we get a master grade in this Gundam in a master grade form? I highly doubt it, but high grade, I have to say it's worthy of the name real grade, because, oh wait, I did use this, I just used the other side. Let's see if that was any better. The thing about this is you get a little foobard, because you do use both sides on the ribbons at different times for different poses, and you can straighten them out pretty well. The other cool thing is they don't give you beam saber handles, but they do give you... They don't give... I mean, they give you handles, but they don't give you beams, like regular beam saber beams. But so you can sort of emulate that, they did. And because they had the different lengths of the beam and the paper was... Oh god, what am I trying to say? Like that one kid. Have you ever had a dream where you had a... Have you ever had the dream where you wanted them to do you so much you could do anything? Oh god, it's... I don't think that's exactly what the kid meant to say, but I have one response to that. Yep, I have that dream every night. No, I'm just... Actually, the credit for that joke goes to Ray William Johnson. One of my favorite YouTubers, actually. Oh, actually, I'm on my other channel. I'm thinking of doing a spoof of more of Breaking NYC, because I don't have the editing ability to make a good spoof of Equals 3. Actually, I'm gonna do sort of like a very bad spoof of Equals 3, which I know it's gonna be terrible, but I really wish I could make it say epic transition in between, but I don't know how. And I know I am a techie, yet I'm not. I like technology, but I don't know how to use some features, because I really don't. I'm not good. I can't cut videos together. I'm new to the whole video thing. Actually, a few years ago, I would never thought I'd be doing this. Actually, when I got the YouTube channel, I got it actually just to comment and be able to favorite, subscribe, so I could keep track of my so I could keep track of videos I liked. And then, somehow, in there, I got a subscriber, and that subscriber was Toppet Monkey Dog, and I know he's subscribed to this channel. I don't know if he watches all of my videos on this channel. I know he watched a lot of my clone custom videos. But Toppet, if you're seeing this, thanks, because he really did get me into making videos. So, yeah. On Mr. Taco Man Person, I have linked the channels, so you guys should be able to find it now. I am going to be doing a Ray William Johnson spoof, and if you can't see, I got my hair cut, and now it's about the right length to do the hairstyle, so I'm gonna spike my hair up all